What's going on? You're listening to Eyes on the Game with your host, Helen Yee. Now, today was UFC 207 Media Day, but the main event, both Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes weren't there, but they are fighting in the exciting return and the bantamweight title fight between Ronda and Amanda, and I'm so stoked. The UFC bantamweight champion, Amanda Nunes, joined me on the line right now. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, first off, I just have to ask, how was it, not being there at Media Day?
For me, it's normal. I really don't that kind of fight. Like to be in the camera all the time. I like to talk all the time. I like to keep everything simple, and I'm fine. The only thing that I want to do is step in the cage Friday and then do my work.
Yeah,
and then get my I'm getting my time, and then my wrist raise, my hand raise.
Yeah, and I mean, it's great that, you're focused. And Amanda, I see on your Instagram, and I love it that I always see photos of you and your belt, and you bring it with you almost like everywhere. So can you kind of tell the listener, how has your life changed since winning the title?
Yeah, this is the moment that I have been waiting for, and show everybody I'm the best. And it happened with C200 was amazing. And I have that belt at home, walk away every day and see that thing that I dream for, and right next to me, right next to my bed, is I can't explain it for you. This is amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, and
it's a dream come true.
Well, it's well-deserved because you have had quite the journey, and from being in Brazil to now training with American Top Team. But for this camp in particular, for someone that has dominated the bantamweight division before, like Ronda Rousey, how did you prepare in camp for her?
Honestly, anything different to prepare for Ronda Rousey. Because I'm a well-rounded fighter. I like to train everything. Also, my background is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I train judo at the same time. And I always train everything. And this fight against Ronda Rousey was one thing that I expected, because people were waiting for her coming back, and I asked for. This is the fight that I asked for. And now, the only thing is waiting for the best moment and get it work done.
Now, a lot of people are talking about Ronda's ground game and, of course, her judo. But like you just mentioned with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you are a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but are you concerned with Ronda looking for the early submission that she's done in the past?
Honest, if you worry about it that much when you go through a fight, you're not supposed to be there. You have to, when it comes talk about MMA fighting, you can be scared. You can be worried about anything, because you know everything can happen in the octagon. You have to be ready for everything. And this is the thing that I think every single fighter step in the cage have to be ready. I am, and I will show everybody Friday night.
Now, mentally, though, do you feel hungrier now that you have to defend your title? Like hungrier than when you won it against Miesha Tate?
Yeah, for sure. It's more hungry than when I fight to get the belt. I am more hungry now, because this division, this belt doesn't stop yet. Was Holly, Miesha, and me, and now I have to prove it. I'm in this division to stay, and this is the fight that's gonna make this statement. And now I'm really, really, really hungry.
Now, Dana today at the media day, he did tell us that he said this fight is life-changing for you, and if you beat Ronda Rousey, the entire world will know who Amanda Nunes is. How does that make you feel to hear that?
Yeah, we work with a body. Every single fighter needs money to get to get ready for the next fight. If the fighter don't have any money, we not be able to prepare 100%. I think that's why I asked for this fight, because this fight is gonna change my life. It's gonna make me have a better, comfortable life, and then be ready for my next step in my career. And yeah, it's I feel like this fight is gonna for sure change my life, but at the same time, she's supposed to do the interviews. She's supposed to go to the media day. We supposed to do the workout. I think not because this fight is gonna change my life, but I really think the fans, everybody, the media, everybody wanna see we there. And it's a little bit like weird why, the main event's not there today. I think it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, did that upset you when they told you that Ronda wouldn't be doing it and then you wouldn't have to be there as well? Was that your choice to not be there today?
No, they don't ask me anything. They don't tell me anything. They only tell me like not gonna have a media day, and that's it. That's fine. It's good. I can rest a little bit more, and I can worry about my weight cut, everything. And the more important thing is Friday night. The only thing that I look for in this sport is keep my belt and be the best for a while. And media, I know did the media now, but my next fight I can do, and then everything's moving forward.
Yeah, so it didn't upset you at all, right?
At all. Actually, I'm not that kind of fighter like to be in camera all the time. I'm not that kind of fighter like to do interview all the time. I really like to keep everything simple, because I'm a really simple girl. And, I think this is the best thing that happened for this fight, honestly.
Yeah, because, sometimes when fighters do media and do interviews leading up to fights, sometimes people can kind of gauge, to see where they're at mentally. In your opinion, for Ronda to skip out on media day leading up to Friday night, do you think that maybe she's like hiding something, like maybe not mentally 100%, or do you think that, she just not to do it just because?
I really don't know what happened, or I really don't know what is going on with Ronda Rousey. And I can't tell you she's being weak or things like that, because I really don't know. I think she's been training. I think this is her strategy. Can be her strategy, too. But I don't think this is fair for UFC and for the champion. Me not do anything because Ronda Rousey don't want. She's not the champ anymore, and supposed to be everything about the champions, because I feel like the UFC supposed to make everybody do everything, because it happened couple months ago with Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz, and then the fight doesn't happen because every other those things, Conor don't want to show up, everything, and then the card was canceled. I think with Ronda Rousey, they supposed to make it she doing everything.
Now, with the treatment she's getting leading up to this fight, does that kind of like motivate you even more, though?
Yeah, they motivated me, but I know it's gonna be like that. I know this is the fight that I asked for. I know they love Ronda Rousey. I know it's gonna be like that. You know, I don't care about. I don't come into the sport to people love me or do like. I come into the sport to like do the thing that I love. That I love is step in the cage, train, step in the cage, and fight and be the best. This is the thing, honestly, that I look for. And anything else coming because UFC is so big. Everybody around the world watch UFC, and everything's coming through the whole week preparing for the fight. They don't think that for me, I don't care. You know, if I have to talk to the media, I will do because this is in my schedule. I have to do. But if I don't, I'm okay. I don't care. I really. You know, like I said, I like to keep everything simple. I don't like to be all the time in cameras, in things like that. And I'm completely okay.
Now, also looking into Friday night, are you expecting the best Ronda Rousey to step into the octagon?
The best, I don't know if she's gonna be that night, but she's being ready. You know, I feel like she's training because she say yes for the fight, and for sure she's training. You know, but I'm gonna expect Ronda Rousey ready.
And which Amanda Nunes should we expect? I mean, if you could be kind of, you know, like you mentioned Conor McGregor before, but if you can kind of do your own prediction on which round that you would win, what's your prediction going into Friday night?
For sure, Amanda is going to be better than UFC 200. Whatever this fight go, I will capitalize.